With a wonderful world of games.
Alright, you beautiful boobs and interwebs, it's me Glyn and welcome to Cheapskate Gaming and its wonderful world of games. And on the back of yesterday's really cool game, I thought we'd take a look at this because it's made by the same people. So yesterday's game was Monument Valley, a puzzle game, loved it to bits. This, made by the same people, is called Alba. Now, this is something completely different, but it's got that really clean graphics look again on it. It will be playing a higher frame rate, but obviously on my PC, because I'm capturing OBS, it might not come out quite as smooth as what it actually is. So what is Alba? So let's just go through here. So simply, it's a very easy, like easy listening is for music. This is probably is for games. It's a very relaxed, chilled out game, probably for younger players. Nothing wrong with that. I'm all for that. You know, let's make gaming should be inclusive to everyone. Shouldn't just be all about your Call of Duties and your FIFA footballs. But what this is, it's very nature focused and essentially a bit like Pokemon where you've got to go and catch them all. In this one, you've got to basically get your camera, which you'll get later on in the game. I'm just going through a little bit of the intro at the minute, which you then use it to take photographs of animals, and at the same time on this little island that you're on, you go around fixing stuff. So it's a really good-hearted positivity game then. And to be honest, I started playing it last night and I thought I'm not going to play this for very long. 3 hours later I was still playing it, although this is just the intro here we're going through. What I think I'll do is we'll go and check out some of the later levels. So stand by. Right, so where can we get Alba from for the cheapest? So we go here, I'm on Eneba here. Link, of course, all links to these sites will be in the description even. What's that doing? Here we go. Forget that. Down here, £1.24 plus charges. It's going to be about £1.60-ish. We can do better than that though. Right, so if we have a look over here at Gamivo, we're looking at about £1.08, 70 pence if you're a smart buyer, which means you don't pay any charges, but it's £1.08 just straight off, and that is with the charge. Okay, so that's probably the deal for just over £1. Great value for this sort of game, and it's a very well put together game. Anyway, back to the gameplay. Right, so here we are. I'm a little bit further into the game. So this is your house. You get here pretty quick, but what you do get later on in the game is you get more interactive tools. Like I've now got I can go around fixing stuff. I can also go around picking up the rubbish now. You can talk to various people. Use your grandma. Blah blah blah. It's not narrated in speech. It's all text driven. So maybe that won't be so suitable for very much younger viewers unless you're going to sit with them and maybe read the text out for them. But what you do have is you have a list of to do, animals discovered. See, what you're trying to do is scan all the animals. You've got Clara's wildlife research. And essentially, the game is based around, quite early on you find out they're trying to build a great big hotel on your lovely little island. So it turns out what they're trying to do is build a hotel on this beautiful little island that Alba lives on. And of course it's going to cause chaos and they're going to destroy what is the nature park. So there is a nature park here, and essentially what you're going to do is you're going around, you're fixing up stuff, you're trying to improve the environment. So like here now, I can now fix this on, but this is later on in the game. And then that brings back wildlife, gives you these heart points that then sort of encourage more wildlife to come back. So I'll just show you the photo app here. You've got this photo thing, but you can then take photos of the animals. So what you're looking for is unidentified animals. So you can see here, it's later on I've actually identified a lot of the animals already. Oh, hello. No, I've identified that. So that there's some archaeologists up here at the castle. I want to take a look. So this is where there's a little thing task for today. Meet Grandpa at the castle. This is the hotel they're constructing. They're constructing this huge hotel, and it's basically going to destroy this wildlife area. And your Alba's started off this little petition to try and stop that from happening. You can see here, look, the bulldozers are coming. This is slowly changing as well. Every day the environment adapts a little bit further. So the bulldozers are coming now. They're just starting to destroy. Look, there's all oil leaking all over the place here. Yeah, so essentially that's it. You get these little things. You can fix these up. I fixed that one up already. So it's just a really good feel-good game. Actually, it's quite addictive. So like I said, it's a bit like Pokemon in that you've got to, like in Pokemon, you've got to catch them all. In this, you've got to photograph them all, basically. And if I bring up this, no, which one is it? This one. Here's all the stuff that you've got to like sort of take photographs and all that. That's the only thing is I would say the menu system's a little bit janky. It's not particularly good. So I need to get a dolphin. Might get that later on in the game. Some of the animals don't appear early on, so you might get them later on, and there might be a scene in which the animal then appears. You may have to do a task. After the task, then all of a sudden the animal appears. But let's have a look at the little map here. You get a little map early on. And there's two little exclamation marks on that map. You can see just above me to the right there. And then there's a gold star. So let's go and see what the exclamation marks are. We'll go and have a look at that. And you can talk to people on the way, and they may either sign your petition or ask you to give you help. Si, it's been an interesting day. Sometimes I just need a break. And you can talk to people again a second time, and sometimes they'll say something separately. No, she's repeating what she said, but a lot of the times some people repeat this stuff. I'll go and find a new animal. Actually, I do know where there is one new animal. So we're just going to go through the town here. Let's talk to a couple of people. Oh, this is interesting as well. This is quite an interesting thing. If you want to see, I can do nod up and down. So I don't really want to go with him, so I have to nod my head with the analog stick. If I'd pushed up and down for a nod like this, I would have gone. Oh, rubbish. Pick that up. Good. Clear that. So we're doing a bit of litter picking as we go. There we go. Trying to pick up. I need to find 2 more pieces of rubbish. I am looking for. There's a lizard that's I seen here earlier on in the game, but I wasn't quick enough for my camera. A gecko, but I still haven't managed to get hold of him. Oh, was that it? No, it's a shadow of a seagull. I've got most of the seagulls. But I do know there's a hidden bird up here that we're going to go and check out. And sometimes these birds, where are they? I'm looking for a kingfisher as well. That's a common kestrel. Feral pigeon. Greenfinch. And it's quite good in a way that it'll teach kids how to identify certain birds. So it's both not just a good message game, it's also quite educational in a way as well. So there's nothing wrong with that at all. Ah, here we go. So here's a rare bird. Ironically, we had one of these. We had a load of twitchers outside the house recently because there's one of these just across the road. It's very rare to get these in Britain. I've seen them while I've been in the Middle East. They're hoopers. And you see this? So you can see now, unidentified. Click the, take a picture, and then it identifies it. And that'll be a hooper. Eurasian hooper. So that's a European hooper. Interesting fact about hooper. It's a venomous bird. The few venomous birds. I've something about it's got something in its waxy fur or something. Its nests are venomous, keeps other birds away. Just thought I'd mention that. Interesting fact about the hooper. He's on about the cormorants down there. I've taken photographs of them. That's a blue tit, I think. I still need to find. Still desperate to find the woodpecker. What's this one? Anyway, so that's a little look of Alba. Might not be the most exciting game, but the company that did Monument Valley have done a really good job of this. I've really enjoyed my little time with this. It's actually been quite fun, quite interesting, quite educational. Good message story. Yes, I'm probably a bit old to be playing something like this, but sometimes you just want a chillax game. And again, right, let's go and talk to Grandad, see what he's got to say. Oh, hold on, what's this on the floor? Oh, this was blocked off to me earlier, so this is a new area. Look, the restoration work going on the castle. We're even dropped off parts for the new sign out here. So there we are. This is be part of what the game's about, getting people to sign this petition. There we are. Another one signed petition. I don't really think I should be messing about with archaeological dig stuff, but there we are. Oh, there's some more petition signing there. So I would have thought, eventually you're going to get all your petitions signed and hopefully get the hotel cancelled. But I think the real solution would be build an ecological hotel that incorporates the nature park. But I don't know. I don't know the end of the game yet, but hopefully that'll be something in the future. Anyway, it's been wonderful World of Games. This has been a look at Alba. Another cracking little game. Really good. Beautifully laid out. Everything it does it pretty well. The menu system's a little... There's these bits where you got to put these pictures of the birds on the posters. It's a little bit janky, but apart from that, like graphically, I love the aesthetic of the clean, no-nonsense graphics. Great little music and tunes. It reminds me a lot of the game Cheer that I played recently, the new release that you can still play on PS5 extras for free. Younger based audience games or chill out games. So apart from that, this has been Glid, wonderful World of Games, and we'll see you tomorrow on the next one. Ta-ra now.